UGANOW, 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 UGANOW.
This is another exciting episode. I'm your host, Waniganga 001 of Abuja. With me on the studio is my co-host, Miss J.
Justina Nadi. Come back. You look good, Mama.
On you too. You look smashing.
Waniganga
I'm
of
blushing.
Abuja. So our topic for today is an interesting topic.
Oh, sure.
People are complaining a lot about the food prices, the food stuff, everything keep going to the increase overnight. When you go to the market today and you go back there tomorrow, is a different price.
That's
So
true.
people keep complaining that what is going on, calling on the government to come to their aid. How can we buy something you used to buy before for 1,000? Now you go to the market the next day, you're buying it for 2,500. Just imagine, just when on Saturday I went to the market to buy the basket of onions. And the man was looking at me when I was pricing for 1,500 as usual. He was like, "Are you in this country?" I said, "I am in this country. What's going on?" He said that the basket of tomato is for 5,000. I was like, "What? What? 5,000 naira?" With pleading, much pleading, before he could even accept to give me for 4,500. It's not even 3,000 or any 4,500. So, Mama, I don't understand what is going
Well,
on.
prices increase per minute. When you go back to the market, you're shocked. So most times you see people calculating, they are stranded and they are confused. And they're angry too and frustrated. So that's why there's a lot of frustration and vexation now. Because things you can buy as at last year with 5,000, you can't make a pot of soup for that amount, because meat is a 6.5 a kilo.
A kilo, yes.
So before you can buy other ingredients to make soup, you should be holding like maybe 30,000 naira.
Oh my God.
And depending on the size of your family. So the rising cost of food is a really serious problem that has to be dealt with. And
really
I will
has to be.
suggest the government intervenes. When they intervene with the market people, it should help with price control.
Yeah, true.
And when price controlling is done, it will lead to a better economy. You know?
And I sorry to cut you short.
Go ahead.
I think also it's not only the government.
Okay.
Me and you watching us also, we have a role to play in this. Sometimes when they bring in these foodstuffs and you, the final the seller, instead of you to sell at the price which you're supposed to sell, you now increase the price. Instead of 5,000, you're selling for 7,000.
Price increase involves the transportation too.
Yes.
That is what makes them. They are not just increasing on their own. It's that if you check your balances, your cost, you have to just increase.
True.
So you can get something viable.
True.
So it's not that it's a deliberate thing. It's because of the situation of the country. And if we can also tackle insecurity, banditry, and kidnap, so people could go to farms and work.
Yes, and
when people go to the farm and work, we can have food, we can have surplus. But people are scared of going to the farm. So if they can't go to the farm, they can't work. That's the major problem. If they can work and the government is working hand in hand with them, then food will be available.
Food will be available.
Yes,
so we're
it will be
encouraging
surplus.
those people. If you're a farmer and you enjoy doing it, don't lose hope. You can still be doing that at the back of your garden. You can still be like the pepper. Like I said, things are really expensive. Even if you can plant yourself a pepper, you can get what you can use in making food for your family. That is a save. You can save that money.
Of course, we should encourage farming.
Yes.
And if you're talking about going for a food survey or a market survey, it's you find that there are discrepancies. From your area and my area, it might be a bit different. So, well, we have to watch out for the prices, and maybe if there is even a board that can control it.
Yes, it will
be necessary.
Yes, true.
So went for a market survey yesterday. So you're going to see some clips from our survey. and tell us what you think about
That is
it.
after the break.
So
After
we'll come
the break.
back after the break. Make sure you don't touch the dial and you don't go. Just wait for us. We're back.
And
Thank
please
you.
don't forget to drop a comment below. Tell us what you think after you've watched this video.
UGANOW. 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 UGANOW.
So welcome back. We're back from our break. We're going to be discussing about the interview we had with people yesterday in the market. We met a lady
Oh wow.
who was in a car.
Madam Eugenia.
Yeah. We're asking her how she feels about the economy.
Madam, do you know Madam Eugenia wasn't she wasn't having it with us.
There was she said she's a caterer. That she was confused from her look.
She was tired of the
tired.
prices.
So I asked her, Madam, where is your market list? She said, that she doesn't have any list, though, that she's just writing it, that when she comes, she'll have to like negotiate.
Yes, that she's just writing it because
she's writing the items, not the prices,
yes.
because she doesn't know the exact price to put. And she was telling us how she has fought with a customer who was insisting on the old price.
I could see her face when
from
you were
her face.
Yeah,
you will know that she was tired and confused. That's the word to use, and it was overwhelming for her. I tried to know how things, the rising prices of goods and services in the market, and what you feel about it.
It's been a while now since these prices started and then kept on rising and rising and rising. So how do you expect one to feel about it? Of course, not good. But then, me,
okay, what did you come
I'm
to buy
at a
today?
loss now.
What did you come to buy today?
You see, I'm making my list while driving. I'm a caterer.
Okay.
So, I've just finished quarreling with the person who gave me this job.
Okay.
Because this is the 3rd month running and he expects that I should still render this at that old price as if he doesn't live in Nigeria. But then, for relationship's sake, sometimes you just try to do these things. Because even as at yesterday, I bought a dustbin basket of pepper at 7,000 naira.
Okay.
And when after I had paid, because I had to do a transfer before she turned it. When she turned it, I saw that the basket was half.
Okay.
She had put
something under.
She padded the basket.
Okay.
I couldn't retrieve. I couldn't, because she's a Fulani woman. She doesn't have a bank or anything, so I couldn't say, give me back my money. I was very, very pained. The prices are not being friendly at all. The business has to go on.
We're going to be talking about.
So, what do you think about the clip that you have just? Did you see her expression? She wasn't having it at all.
At all, she was.
Then we went to the second person to interview the yam seller.
Oh yeah!
Wow. Can you imagine 5 tubers of yam for 15,000?
Oh, and Gariki.
Because of some tubers of yam.
And how much is the man selling?
After bargaining, he has agreed to sell it 15,000 for 5.
For how many?
For 5.
Wow. What were you buying before, Mama?
Anyway, this is new yam, and like last year.
Okay.
When it comes out like this, it's usually not more than maybe because as it's coming out, it's actually expensive. No, it's not cheap.
Okay.
It's expensive when it comes out.
Okay.
It's expensive. And last year, I think we will get this one for maybe 4,000 or 4,500.
It's against 15,000.
15,000, yes.
Okay, generally, how is the economy affecting you?
Very bad. Very bad.
Oh, like
it's not. I mean, it's not as if the value of our money. I don't think it's actually about value. I think the truth of the matter is the fact that we're having these issues of hike in prices because of insecurity.
Okay.
Farmers are not able to go to the farm because whenever they go there, bandits are actually attacking them. Kidnappers are going in there to kidnap them and asking for ransom, which is not even there. Some of them will be killed.
Yeah.
So if the government can do something about insecurity, I'm sure. I mean, we're going to have food in abundance.
Okay.
Because Nigerians are actually ready to go to farm. They're ready to go to farm.
Okay.
When he came on board some years back, he actually encouraged people to go to farm and they started going back to farm. You understand?
Yeah.
That's how we had this rice revolution that everybody we have our local rice now all over the place.
Yes.
But at a point in time, this insecurity thing became a problem that he even himself could not tackle. He couldn't solve the problem until he left. You know? So I knew that we were going to have this kind of problem. I knew it because when people cannot farm, then how are you going to eat?
That's right.
People cannot go to farm, then of course there will be no food. You can imagine a basket of tomatoes. It got up to 120,000 per basket. The basket is even a medium size, but not even the large one. It has never happened. I don't know how God is going to help us because it's really a very serious situation.
Okay, Mama, what is your suggestion?
My suggestion.
What do you think we should do?
You see, my suggestion is this.
Okay.
Government should take conscientious effort to tackle this insecurity. And you see, they have to be bold. If they're not bold, it's not going to happen overnight. It will not happen if they're not bold to take certain actions to solve this problem. Because I want to believe this is man-made.
That's right.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's something that oh no, please.
They smile.
How
much do they sell basket of pepper, kakashi, and tomato? Tell us today's price. Current price.
That's small one. I mean,
This
that
one?
the big one.
This big one, how much?
That big one, I sell at 65,000.
This one is 65,000 as of today. Then this small one, this kakashi, na how much?
Tatashi, I sell at 12,000, 13,000 naira.
This pepper, nko?
That pepper 10,000. Normal price 10,000. 12, 11, 10. No,
Then
that
tomato
is
today, nko?
tomato
Today.
11, 10. That is the normal
11, 10.
price. Yes.
So if I want buy now, how much you go give me last?
Yes, now so I will give you because
You don't talk to me.
you
Say
don't
11,
carry.
10. Man. You go give me 10.
Na normal price. 10 money never come out.
Like
But
what?
like it's something like that. Just bring example. Like if pineapple now,
Okay.
pineapple a person go use 200 and buy before, like about last year, I be lost on this year. Person go use 2,000 naira buy now.
Okay.
But something like Irish potato, all this thing, before we go use 2,000 naira buy, but now nothing like that. What thing go 2,000 naira buy before?
So now how much it be?
Now we are selling tomato 12,000 naira. What thing you go
For
use?
which basket?
Normal basket.
Dustbin basket?
Yeah, dustbin basket. That's smaller
12,000.
one. Yeah.
Wow.
Why before person go use 700 and buy it?
No
Now,
market.
nothing like that.
Okay.
And secondly, Irish potato. Why before person go this person wey get family go carry 2,000 naira come to market buy one thing go use 2,000 naira. If you carry 2,000 from house come to market buy good wey go house cool use 2 days chop that thing. But now nothing like that. Person go carry 10,000 naira come back market, you no go use anything. If you cool once, you don't finish.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon. How I'm the one to push barrow. Sometimes many people will carry barrow if you follow us. Sometimes person you no go tell you say you want to use barrow. You will start to follow us. You no go tell you want to use barrow. The time when you go tire and I here will tell you say you know they use barrow.
Just like that.
Yes.
Okay, as for things don't cost for market.
Everything costs now. People know everything costs for this market. For this country, man, they know be.
So people still they buy things. People still they call on that. You know, so if not before, where things never cost well like that. You understand? So that time when they buy things plenty, they go come put them for your barrow. You will come they push because that time the person go happy to even give you plenty money. So now where things don't cost, you still they get
now,
small money like that.
No any games.
No gain again.
No any games for this.
So waiting it be say how you they carry cope?
Coke.
How you they carry cope? How you they carry manage yourself?
So now everything slowly you dey move slowly.
So from what we have seen, we've seen a lot of
That people are not smiling.
People are not smiling. So we had other interactions with the tomato seller, the rice people. So some people were not even forthcoming or welcoming
Did you listen to the Mibaro? That was the highlight of the
highlight of
interview
it all.
for me yesterday, because he actually expressed how he felt.
How he felt, yeah.
Just imagine you. Then when you go to the market, you run around your whole day,
Carry
and you can
people's
end up going home with 5,000 or maybe 3,000. But now, because things are hard, you don't even go home with anything. And he also expressed that people always use them to carry things and they don't give them money. How can use someone
do that?
And you don't give tips? Are really important. Yes. No, even without that, don't even negotiate. Tip. That's why they always advise.
You can ask how much to carry this, so they will know. If you can't afford it, there's no need to start.
So my
they
people
are also hungry too.
When I don't see them now, waiting would they see for the road with that? Ndị be anyị unu ahụla n'iya ihe na-aga, ihe anyị na-ahụ nni dizi ihe niile ya ji eshi nni ma ihe niile dị ụkọ. Biko ka anyị na-amaneji, anyị ma na gọọmenti ga-eme ihe, but ka anyị jishi ike na-amaneji. Na ọ bụrụ na akọ ugbo, jishi ike na-akụkwa na-enweta obere ihe iji eri nri. You know, my co-host.
So the government should try.
It should come
to our aid. That's the most important thing. And let banditry stop. Let people go to farms. If they can go to farm, there will be food.
It will reduce, yes.
It will reduce. That is the main thing. At least from the clips you have seen, I think 2 of the interviewers mentioned it about insecurity.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing, how they are killing people. So if insecurity stops, there will be food. And there should be a price control board. So I belong to the end of this segment. Thank you for watching. Don't touch the dial.
Thank you.
UGANOW. 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 UGANOW.